Hello and welcome back to BAGM on NHL 21 with the Seattle Kraken. About ready to do the draft before year number 4. So in this video we're going to do draft, some free agency stuff, not a whole lot I don't think, and then probably most of year 4, maybe all of it. But before we jump into the video, we have to look at some awards from last season. So we all know Capitals won the Stanley Cup, President's Trophy was Ottawa, Clarence Campbell was Vegas, and they faced Washington, who got the Prince of Wales. Now over to individual awards, Art Ross went to Draisaitl, Hart went to Eichel, Norris Carlson, Lady Byng Teravainen, Calder Zadorov, Conn Smythe Samsonov, Vezina Murray, William Jennings Murray, Bill Masterson Dillon, Jack Adams went to Buffalo, Frank J. Selke went to Barkov, Lindsay Eichel, Maurice Richard, Ovechkin again. But if we go over to the AHL, we didn't win a whole lot of awards for our AHL team, but we did get for the most valuable player, Yoshimura. I don't know who that is. And then the HAP one, which is for the lowest goals against average for people who play 25 games. Brossoit and Hutchinson got it this year and last year, and then the year before that was Howard. So this trophy has stayed with us the entire time we were a franchise. Yep, and that's all of them. And if we go over to team awards, we won the Calder, we won the best regular season points, we won our conference, and we won our division. And that's that's the playoff conference winning one. Yeah, so our AHL team has been racking in the trophies, which is good to see, even though we really don't care a whole lot about them. I want to see what Yoshimura's is. Actually, probably be easier if I go over to playoff stats. Dang, 12 goals, 16 points in 20 games. Top 9 forward, 72 overall. Yeah, not really good line combination stuff, but a pretty decent player. Could be a call-up for us. But I do want to look at, I want to show the playoff tree. I've looked at it before. So ours side was Winnipeg beat Chicago and Dallas beat Minnesota. We beat Vancouver. Vegas beat Oilers. Dallas beat Winnipeg. Vegas beat us. Vegas beat Dallas. And if we go over to the Eastern Conference, Caps beat the Rangers, Carolina beat the Panthers, Buffalo beat the Lightning, Ottawa beat the Maple Leafs, Ottawa beat the Sabres, Capitals beat the Hurricanes, Capitals beat the Senators, and Capitals beat the Golden Knights in the finals to win the Cup. And so hopefully, though, this year we can really turn it on and win some games, make it to at least the third round. But we do have an abundance of picks. They're not the highest of quality. This is the draft class. That's not what I want to look at. Draft board. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 picks in total. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are in the 4th round. So we got a good number of picks to work with, and if we need to trade up or trade down, we have some wiggle room, or just trade for a player. Alright, and with that being said, let's start up the draft. And of course I can't edit my trade block because I thought I did them before I didn't even check. I don't have any players drafted, I didn't pin anybody. Okay, let's just go to our pick. Alright, we are picking 23rd overall. Alright, we have 2 playmakers here, a right wing and a left wing. Balance, shoot, energy, balance behind the net. Balance, cycle, energy, block behind the net. Or we could go with this offensive defenseman who is a shoot pinch. Let's go with the offensive defenseman. Confirm, make pick. Top 6. Oh. And I guess I can't see any of his other stuff now. Great. But at least he is an offensive defenseman. Our next pick is in the 2nd round. This guy's going to be a gem, but I don't really need a grinder. What's this defensive defenseman? Shoot, pinch. I have a feeling he'll probably be about a top 6 if we're lucky. So there should be our next pick, so we can leave him alone. Let's go with Rome. Alright, well, Closer is the other one that we're going to take a look at. Top 60, darn it. Closer, top 6 forward, okay. Power forward 2. Oh, I would have loved that. I should have followed my gut and taken him. Alright, we'll just sim to our next pick. Alright, we're going to take the playmaker center, Dari. Not the best things for that, but he has an elite potential, so top. Ooh, that's a huge drop. I thought it would drop down to a top 6 in max. Right now we're at 50, so we got about 50 more picks to go. There's the goal that I would like. Draft class is what I'm looking for. There is a goalie out here soon. At 90 and at 100. And I don't think I'm anywhere in that range. We're gonna have another pick coming up here in a few. Okay. Or not. I think that might have been the start from when I was picking. Okay. We know he's going to be a top 6 defenseman. Not the best stats. Cycle pinch. Top 6 two-way defender there. Hybrid goalies, that's the 90 there. Which is about 10 picks away, so we want to think about getting one of those. Alright, so we're at that. So 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once we get to about this area, we'll see if the goalie's gone yet. For now, we're going to make our pick, and we are going to pick. He hasn't been picked yet. My scouts are saying he should have gone 3 before this one. Central Scouting says he should have gone the pick before. We'll take the risk on this left-hand defenseman. I hope he's not an enforcer type. Top 6. Defensive defenseman, okay. Not bad stats. Alright, so we'll just sim some picks. Two-way defender. Top 9. I'm looking for anything that pops up this as a goalie, because then I would just skip to 100. If nothing comes up, we're going to trade for the second Chicago pick. Alright, oops, not draft summary. I don't care about the draft summary. I want draft class. He's right here, so he should be coming up soon. I'm going to take a risk on him, and I want to take a risk on the 100 pick. So Chicago's willing to trade this. Our first 4th and our last 4th. For the 3rd and your 5th. Trade accepted. Awesome. Can make a pick here, and then hopefully we can flip that into another. Got an elite goalie. Perfect. We can grow him over a couple years. Alright, so we are at 90 right now. 91, 2. This is 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we'll just sim the rest of the round. And then let's view the draft class, see if the goalie is still there that I'm interested in. So we got a right-hand defensive that we know is going to be top 4 defensive defenseman. Cycle pinch, that kind of sucks, but top 4 defenseman I could always use. And the game said this guy's going to be a gem and a starting goalie, so let's see if we can get a couple picks here. Pittsburgh. You got a 4th here, and I would like that 4th. Or you drop back a little bit, and we'll throw in the 7th. And you throw a little sweetener on there for us as well. Their 7th. Rejected, yeah, okay. Because that's us moving up in 2 spots. How about you actually throw on your 6th, and we'll throw on a 5th instead of a 7th. And we'll throw on the better of the 5ths. That one. There we go, trade accepted, awesome. So with this one, we will be selecting Steve Nelson. Defensive defenseman, we know he's going to be top 4. Should be good for us. 64 overall, I like that. Low top 4, I do not like that. And then for Arizona, they want a bunch of our picks. So, but you drop back a little bit. We'll throw on Pittsburgh's 6 that we just got. And you throw on your 7th. Trade accepted. Beautiful. We'll take Bold Luck. Boom. Medium starter, but he's got gem potential, and that's what I like to see. Okay. We'll send to our next pick. We'll make sure we didn't screw up by taking the wrong goalie or anything. Top 4, bunch of mediums and starters. Okay. We're fine with that. Yeah, I don't like the dump stuff. I'll go more balanced if I have to, but I'm not going to take dumps. We can take another goalie here, but I don't like that a whole lot. Offensive defenseman. Yeah, we'll just go with the sniper, Murda. Top 9 low. Okay, not the best, not the worst. Top 6 to a defensive man, and we know that. That's not the best, but hey, it's something. Low elite chance there. I don't think that's going to be actual elite. Probably 7th defenseman on that one. We do know this guy is going to be... he got the shoot pinch thing, so we'll go with him. Make pick. Oops. Okay, well, similar pick either way. It was a similar 1 pick. I don't want to take the risk here. Shoot balanced. Let's take the shot on the 2-way defenseman. Oh, top 6. And it's low, but I'm surprised at that. Okay. We got sniper here. It's got dumped. Don't care about that. Balance shoot. Okay. Anybody in this ring that's got like a gem or anything on it? Ooh, elite goalie that we know is most likely going to be elite. Let's take him. Fringe starter. That sucks a whole lot. We've got a bunch of those in the past. Our rest of our goalie scouting was a little bit better. Power forward. We'll take the risk on this power forward. We haven't got a lot of them yet. Bottom 6 forward, okay. He's got a chance of being elite. We're in the 7th round, so let's just go by potential that we know. We're not doing the goalie. Power forward, what are you looking like? Dumps, ew. Offensive defense potential. Cycle pinch is known. Let's take the offensive defenseman. Because why not? 7th D. Ooh. Oops. That hurts a lot when it says potential's an elite. My scouts did a horrible job being a 7th D. They're still a gem, low elite potential, playmaker. Why not? Let's take them. Boom, we got an elite in the 7th round. That's fine. And it looks like it can be our final pick of the draft. Why not? Let's take another risk here on an elite. Doubt he's going to actually be an elite. Actually, he's dumb. Never mind. Anything good here? Not really. My scout's saying take him at 238. Oh, that's a ways off, buddy. So far off it doesn't exist. But screw it, let's take him. Let's take the sniper. Bottom 6. Called it. And send the entire draft. Boop boop. So we got a bunch of players, including a couple that we really wanted. Now let's go to the resign phase. Yeah, we gotta do our coaches, okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's start with centers. 2, 3, 4, Simone, who did pretty well for us. Doesn't want a contract. Got some decent numbers. I like him a lot. Let's see what he wants. Not bad, but I'm going to look at other people just in case there's something else out there that I need to do first. Duclair. 86 overall. I don't know how he's an 86 overall, because throughout the entire year he's 83, and now that he magically comes to an offseason he's 86. I know I've seen some stuff online where there's bugs and stuff where also the player ratings are changing, where like they'll be really high and then they'll drop down. So I don't know if this is one of those things or he's actually an 86. Because if he's actually an 86, that's perfect for us. If he's not, and it's going to drop back down to an 83 or an 82, $7 million is a lot. Almost $8 million. Holy crap. 4 years, I've got to give him $8.1 million. Let's go 4 years. Let's give him what he wants. 4 for 8.1. Name Instinctov. We want cheap little contract. Perfect. Okay, we'll get rid of that in a second. Timo Meyer. He's starting to drop in overall, which is another one of those things. I'm like, is that really a thing or not? 5 years at that amount of money for a power forward, I can move that very easily, so we'll offer him that contract, even though he says he doesn't want it. Those guys don't really care about defensemen. Sammy Vatanen does want one. It's a lot for a guy. He's 83. He's going to start dropping here soon. Can I get a little bit more cash under this thing? I think this is too much to drop on. Wow, it's below than he would want for 1 year. But he does want to stay here, so it's just a starting point. If he takes it, great. If not, okay, we'll figure it out from then. And Jarnelson. What? Okay, well, your spot's been taken, so we'll figure somebody else out for you. And goalies. Dell, we can find a backup very easily. And then we'll let our other guys just sit in the minors and stuff. Brissois is good for another year. Let's keep going with Brissois and Hutchinson. They're killing it for us in the AHL, so why not? I'll give them $1 million. Alright, yeah, you can go to free agency or whatever. Alright, let's see how these contracts come through. Okay, yep. That's what I thought. Vatanen, Meyer signed, perfect. Duclair signed, perfect. Hutchinson resigned, awesome. Alright, so we got some money to play around with a little bit. Simone. About 2.5 for 3 years. Name Instinctov. He's gonna be an AHL guy for us, but he does want a cheap little contract, so we'll give it to him. And Maroon, we're gonna let go. Patrick Eichel, who I did try really hard to get. Made a trade that I regretted trading. Sure, we'll give you your entry-level deal. Right wingers. We're going to start focusing on our AHL a little bit more now that we're going to have some people starting to come up and taking some spots. So we're going to mainly go with the people who can actually fill the roles that I need, like the power forward, snipers, and playmakers. Power forward, perfect. That's a little low on his contract. He is 21. Playmaker. Top 9 low forward potential. I'm going to have to say no to him. We'll throw Heat back on for another year or 2 years. That's fine. And then this guy's a good call-up situation type thing. He is a top 6 defenseman, not really growing at the best rate. Two-way defender. We'll keep him, you never know. We could probably use him as a little bit of trade bait somewhere down the road. A little bit of a sweetener, because we'll never use him, but we can throw him in on something that gets us a player that we do want. 7th defenseman, don't care about. And goalies, we are good. Oh, I need to do Vatanen. Okay, so 3 years. How about 5.65? A couple $100,000. Oops. Advance of the day. Alright. Cool, Vatanen resigned. Good. Perfect, perfect. Really? Okay. Easy decision. Okay, cool. Easy decision. Cool, thank you for joining. Happy to accept the offer. Perfect. So I think I got our big guys out of the way. Now let's count some spots. Forward for centers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's an RFA. We'll just qualify him. Left wingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Athanasiou would be on the right. So 1, 2, 3. We need a 4th liner. If name Instinctov's it, that's fine. 4. So we'll start him as a AHL though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need somebody. I don't know if we're going to keep name Instinctov for the NHL or not, but for right wingers, Athanasiou 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all good. Need a contract. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We're building a decent little team here. Defenseman. 1, 2, 3. Love this kid. 4, 5. So we need a 6th defenseman who we knew about anyways with John Wilson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then goalies are good. And I don't think anybody else needs to be signed. Oh, actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to do all skaters. Unsigned? No, all expiring. Okay, I would like to get Tim Heat on there. Johnson's not coming back. He wants way too much money. He's good. He is a good fill-in guy for us. Our 7th defenseman. In 35 games, he got 7 points. Didn't do a lot. He got some decent skills, but filling an injury role, I'm fine with him. Let's try for 3 years at that amount of money. Maybe he'll take it then. Because I don't want to give him more money than that. Brett Ritchie is a good guy for us in the AHL. There we go. We'll give him a little bit more money. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, and if those guys don't accept it this time, I'm just going to continue on. We'll be fine without them. Easy decision, renew. Okay, cool. Oh, crap. Yeah, I forgot to do those guys. Oh, well. Ah, crap. Well, I gotta do them anyways. Yep. Alright, so first things first. Let's take a look, see if there's anybody out here that we would need. Pasternak's not bad. First things first, though. We're going UFAs only. Huberto, pretty good. Points and abilities you had. Reinhardt. McKinnon's available. Ooh. Tarasenko, Drouin, Monahan, Gosselaar, Barbashev, Malkin, Kerfoot. Is there any? We need to look at goalies. Jari, Corpy, Allmark, Anderson, Peterson, Demko, Halak, Francouz, Howard, Quick. Okay, there's some goalies out there that we could pick up. So I'm going to do a playing with around with some stuff and who we're going to pit where and stuff. And I'll be back with them, and I'm going to also send a bunch of my scouts. Okay, so we have a potential trade here. We are trading Nick Petan in our 2nd next year for Nick Bukestad and San Jose's 3rd next year. We're trading with Anaheim. So because I was looking at some stuff and I was doing like minor stuff, and I was like, okay, so we need a 4th line player, and I don't know why, but I thought we needed a playmaker on that 4th line, but I forgot we had Nick Petan, who's a playmaker for Weathers, and I thought he was a power forward until I looked at it and I was like, oh, well, I have Petan and I potentially signed a guy who's going to be a playmaker. Well, I'm like, okay, we need to play a power forward. Power forwards there aren't really good. So I was looking at power forwards that are just in the game. I went to player search and I saw Nick Bukestad. He's got a little kind of decent trade value. And so, if you look at it right now, it's a pretty good chunk of it right there. So, I'm like, okay. Yeah, the green yellowish area is his trade value. But I'm like, I could trade for him, get rid of Petan. Boucher comes in, we put him on the right wing, on the 3rd line, which is where our scout looked at him. That's where he says he'll be a good fit, is on the 3rd line for us, and penalty kill 2. Don't know why he can't be on penalty kill 1, makes no sense to me, but penalty kill 2 is apparently really good. But so we put him there. We drop Alex Chason down, because Chason, is an 80 overall? Yeah, 80 overall. So he can drop down to the 3rd line, the 4th line. He's about the same there on the 4th line as he is with the 3rd, so we're good with that. And then we have Chason, Simone, Hinostroza are my 4th line. Hinostroza is going to also get some power play and penalty killing time, which is what I'm trying to build the penalty kill as. Is the bottom 6 is penalty killers. So everybody's going to need at least some specialty ice time, but Hinostroza is young enough that I can pit him on both. That way, get him some ice time and can give him his not ice time that he needs to grow a little bit. So if this all works out, I think it's a good thing. And I'm having Anaheim retain half of Bukestad's contract for a year because $4.52 million is a lot for a third-line player. So hopefully they do this. If not, we can just work some stuff around. Trade value is a little bit. I don't think they're going to accept this because of the retaining salary, and we are the first day of free agency. So I'm trying also to stay within here. Post trade. Blah 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 blah. But we are not so keen on keeping the salary you want us to. So I have to say no to this proposal. How about if we move the 7th? Yeah, their salary is what it is. Let's take it down to 25% then. And boom. So now they're going to retain about $1 million on it just to help us out a little bit. Directed. Okay, I'm going to wait until a little bit closer to training camp to see if maybe they loosen something up. That okay, a lot of the signing stuff is done. Okay, get Max Jones. Yeah, see, I like Bukestad because Bukestad works really well for a lot of what our coach wants. Where's Bukestad? Bukestad. Hello. Did it really get rid of my? Oh my gosh. I had it searched by overhaul earlier. Bukestad, where'd he go? There he is. Penalty kill, third line, perfect, that's what we need. Although, technically, Max Jones helps out more than us, but whatever. I also was looking at Logan Brown, but he's second line more of a thing, but we have Landeskog for that, so I'm not going to give Landeskog a spot up to an 82 overall, even though Logan Brown is a really good player. But other than that, yeah, there's not a whole lot out there for power forwards that we can do for a third, fourth line type situation. Oh my gosh, I hate that thing. Back down to here we go. None. Josh Anderson. Second line. See, Cassian. Top 6 all penalty kills. Don't care about that. First line, and they're not doing a whole lot of other stuff with this. I want them to be on the kill a little bit, trying to get these guys some extra ice time because our coach doesn't like to play the fourth line a whole lot. So I'm trying to get them some extra ice time. But I think I got everybody I needed to. Done my scouts, done my coaches. I offered Devin Dubnyk a contract to be our backup goalie. I do need to look though more at defensemen. We need a defensive defenseman. 88 overall. Holy crap. Apparently Ottawa has not given him his contract yet. His entry level. How do you not give him an entry level contract? So I'm trying to look for a defenseman type situation that's going to be in the lower bit of our lineup. 81, fine. All penalty kills. I want something that can mesh well a little bit with our third pair type stuff. Because I've managed to somehow get this all to work. I was thinking maybe Brian Dumoulin, about $2 million. So we'll do that. Brian Dumoulin, that's fine. Let's go for 3 years. But we'll offer you that amount of money. Alright, so let's see how this stuff goes. Boom, next day. I was going to say, what do you mean you don't like it? You were here before. You were my previous coach. I just forgot to renew your contract. Scout. Perfect. Okay. Is it because they're really good that they don't offer you a challenge? Apparently I offered him extra money. I don't know. So they basically want to trade me Alex Chason for a 4th. No thank you, Edmonton. Next day. Okay, cool. Chason, so basically... Ooh, this time it's Chason for a 3rd. Cool, thank you. It's Joza, Doolin is accepted, and Dubnik is accepted. So the guys that offered contracts to have accepted. And I have a feeling Alex Chason is on my trade block. Well, off my trade block. What the heck is that? Is there something in the settings that I can turn off that the game stops auto messing with my trade block? I went the wrong way, but oh well. Because that is unreal. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care about all that stuff. Okay, that's fine, fine, fine. Great. There's nothing that in here that I can just go and turn off. Oh, that's so stupid. That just, it automatically updates my trade block even though I don't want it to. Okay, let's put some people on the trade block that I do want to be there. Like right winger, Nick Patan. Hey, there we go. Defenseman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I don't really want him anymore, so let's throw him on the trade block. See if anybody wants him. Centers we're good with. Yeah, but we're just gonna leave those guys on the trade block. See if anything comes up for them. But I'm going to take it to the end of the month and see if Anaheim wants to make the offer now. They got some of their signings out of the way. Maybe then that frees up something. Ian Cole for Tyler Myers. Hello. I have to give up 3rd for it, and I get a 4th and a 6th out of it. Tyler Myers is a 2-way defender, so no thank you. I will keep my defensive defenseman. He's not on my trade block. Why am I doing this deal? Okay, so there's coming to me wanting to make that trade. Great. No thanks. No thanks. Still no thank you. I'm not trading down Mike Simone. Still not trading down Mike Simone. I give up a 2nd and a 4th. I get a 3rd and a 4th, and I get Nudavara as well. I really like Nudie, but no thank you. Jake McCabe. Basically for a 3rd. What is Jake McCabe? Why would I even bother looking? I figured he would have been a 2-way defender. Perfect. Accept your qualifying offer again. Alright, hey Anaheim, you want to make that trade now? Let's trade. No. Give it a right winger as well. No. Who traded for him? Pittsburgh acquired Zach Sanford and Nick Busted. Anaheim acquired a 2nd and a 3rd. Well, I doubt Pittsburgh's going to give me the player that I just would try to offer. How many days did I miss out on it by? I didn't look at that part. 21st, by about 10 days. Shoot. Okay, back to player search to find me a power forward. I was really relying on that deal. No, I don't care about, oops. I care about your handedness. Forward player type, power forward. Hold on one second, let me find one. Okay, so we couldn't get Bukestad from Anaheim because they traded him before I could get back to him. But let's try Max Jones from Anaheim. He's a little bit younger. He is a little bit cheaper, but he has a little bit more trade value. He works on all the penalty kill stuff. I don't know how well he's going to work on our third line, but let's give it a shot. You never know. And maybe we can grow him into Landeskog's spot. Because I know Landeskog last year, he dropped down 2 overall. So he's starting to drop. Maybe in a year or 2, he takes Landeskog's spot and we move Landeskog out. Or, who knows what happens. Rejected. Okay. Too far off the table. Get rid of the 5th. Still too far off the table. Get rid of the 4th. That's I guess that is kind of close. But I want to throw on another pick then. I'm going to have 3 seconds then. So I'm going to try and get something out of them for the later rounds. Just a touch. Which means a 3rd. That's what it's going to be. Accepted. Okay. So we have basically our lineup set. Hopefully it goes really well for us. I think it's going to go well for us in the long run. Let's take a look at our contracts. Okay, so centers. Wimberg's apparently now an 86, but I don't know if that's the same types of error thing, a bug that we were getting with Duclair, or if they're both going to be 86. If he's actually 86 by season start, Wimberg's first line center. I really enjoyed Domi as being our first line center for the year, but if he's 86, Wimberg's first line center. Hurdles 2. Then that's going to be 3, and then this could be 4. Hit the center button. Left wingers, Duclair's first line center, first line left winger, Landeskog second, Jones could be 3rd, Perlini moves over, and you're going to the AHL. Yeah, and then you got Meyer on the 1st. Anthony, see you on the 2nd, Perlini on 3rd, and Chason on 4th. Perfect. D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, surely could be a 7th or whatever. And in goalies 1, 2. Perfect. You know, flip it for in the system. 1, 2. I don't know if he is going to actually be in the NHL this year or the AHL this year or not. Because he's a 76 overall, but he is junior player. He's in the juniors, whatever. So I don't know if I can actually bring him with me, and he's done with his junior career and he can play in the AHL or not. So I'm not going to count him right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left wingers we do have. Name of Stanktov is 1, 2, 3, 4. And right wingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Which means we have at least 1 spare. Oops, wrong trigger again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll just get a random 70 something overall. Probably get 2 of them to be our actual AHL defensemen. Then we have the other guys as the spares. And then after that, we're done. Oops. Defenseman. Go by overall. We're aiming for offensive and defensive defensemen. Perfect. You can come and join the team. And I want an offensive guy as well. Perfect. think both these guys are RFAs. Okay, he's a UFA, which is good, and he's a UFA. Perfect. So they weren't qualified. We're good. Oh, I probably could look at teams interested in them, but whatever. Alright, I'm just going to sim up to the next season. I'll do the lines real quick, and they'll be back. Okay, so here we are at preseason. About ready to start the season up, but we're going to take a quick look at the lines. We got Landeskog, Wimberg, Duclair. Wimberg stayed at 86, and with Landeskog being on the top line, we have a +5 overall on that line. Second line of Meyer, Hurdle, Athanasiou. I'm actually going to put them on the correct hands. They're probably the ones they really want to be on. So it's Athanasiou, Hurdle, Meyer. Third line, Max Jones, Max Domi, Brandon Perlini. So our center depth is strong. And then our fourth line, Hinestrozer, Simone, and Chason. Now, if anything ever happens and we get like a major losing spell, or we're in the playoffs like last year where we're down 3-0 games to Vegas, I can take Max Jones and flip him with Timo Meier, make that a +5 as well. And I think that's going to be incredibly scary to have Athanasiou at a +5, Hurdle at a +5, Duclair at a +5, Wimberg at a +5, Landeskog at a +5, and Jones at a +5. And you have Timo Meier at 85 on your third line. What? That's just unheard of. So hopefully that can work out. And then on defense, something I'm really proud of. Anders has grown to an 84. So he's partnered up with Hamilton, Dumoulin, Vatanen, Cole, Juice. These three aren't the best defensemen in the world, but they're going to hold. They're all at plus. These guys are at +5, so they're getting better overalls. So right now, Ian Cole is at about a 86 overall, so that's pretty good. And then we'll just do a quick go through on special teams where both the power plays are +5. And I think this can do some work and get us some goals. Same with this power play is +1 on both. But I think if it ever gets to a 4-man power play, we can get some goals from this. Penalty kill looks like this. 3-man looks like that. Extras. I just put a playmaker and a sniper on every one of them. Playmaker, sniper, and then the defense. I did, just the normal offensive and defensive guy. This one had a power forward because I'm like, I can't leave Landeskog off of 4-on-4. So hopefully that helps out. 3-on-3, Wimberg, Duclair, Hamilton, Hurdle, Athanasiou, Anders, Domi, Landeskog, Vatanen. We are good. Extra attackers are Landeskog and Hamilton. Shootout looks like this. And in net, we have Bennington, Dubnyk, who dropped down to an 80 overall. Kind of sucks. But we also have in the AHL our guy we got from Ottawa, 78 overall center. I looked at his stats right here. He's basically a playmaker Hurdle. So if Athanasiou goes down, we can call him up and hit him from that spot. We know he's good to go there. Domi can go there, and Hinestrozer really can't go there. But if Athanasiou goes down, though, we have some people coming along the way. Or if we have to end up trading Hurdle because of cap situations, we know we can find a sniper and move stuff around. We have solutions coming in the future. So I'm doing everything I can to grow this guy as much as I can. This is the best I could get him. Second line is where he really likes to be, and these are his best line mates I could get. Defensively, we don't really have any defensive prospects, so that's a major. But on power play, I got him a +5. I have a name of Sanktov here. I have a sniper here who really likes it. This sniper, Brett Ritchie's making it the +5 because I think he needs a power forward with it. So I'm giving him as much ice time as I can, as much overall and as much help as I can to grow this guy. I want him next season to make the NHL. Right now his role is a fourth line forward at 78 overall. I want him to be 82 going into next season. If we need him in a pinch, we can call him up this year, but I want him to be ready. And extra attackers, he's the first line center on the 4-on-4. He's a first line center on the 3-on-3. He is our extra attacker. I don't know why he's there. Extra attacker. He's going to be our extra attacker that goes out to try and win the games. Shootouts, yeah, we'll put him on the shootout as well. And boop. There you go. These three are snipers, so we'll leave the snipers first. But yeah, we'll try and get some wins this way. Put Namesake off there as well. So we should be good to go in the AHL as well. Hutchison has dropped down to a 79, but Bissois is still an 80. We are pretty stacked in the AHL. And we also have Pedro Eichel down here. I couldn't give him as much ice time. I tried to find some spots for him, but his line stuff really doesn't work out well. So with what I had to work with, I got him as many spots as I could. Oh yeah, I had him right there. I don't know why that's not that. So he's at least playing third line time. So he's getting some ice time, and so we can hopefully grow him as well. I don't see him as being as much of a future as Zach here, so hopefully Zach can grow and we can use him in the NHL next year. And I've gone through already, and I've put my scouts in the correct places, and we have just the preseason to go and do a little bit of the regular season. So let's go through here, see how we do in preseason. Good, nice, beat Ottawa, Edmonton, lost to LA, beat Vegas, awesome, beat Carolina, beat San Jose, cool, and lost to Vancouver. Now I know preseason doesn't mean everything, but 13 points in preseason for Athens was pretty good. Just the forwards right now. Hurdle had 11, Meyer had 8, Wimberg had 8, Duclair had 8, Domi had 5, Max Jones had 5, Simone had 4, Landeskog had 4, and Stroza had 3, Perlini 3, Jason 1. We are good. Vatanen had 8 points in preseason, Hamilton 5, Dumoulin had 5, Juice had 2, and both Anders and Cole had nothing. Goalies, Bennington, how'd you do? Dubnyk, dang! That's what I was hoping, a goalie that can stop some pucks during the games. That's right, preseason doesn't count for AHL. But how did our power play and stuff look? So technically we're second. 36% on the power play. And 90% on the kill. Now I know that doesn't mean everything, but it's still nice to look at. It gives us a little base to go off of. So let's just jump into the regular season. Okay. First month, see how we do. Don't care, come on. First game is against Nashville. Let's start off with a win. Everybody's in place, I know what you're talking about. Boom, beat Nashville, nice. Beat Anaheim, nice. Beat Colorado, perfect. Oh, shootout loss to the Rangers, 1-0. I mean, what are you going to do in that type of game? Carolina, ooh, 6-0 loss, that sucks. Beat Pittsburgh, nice. Beat Calgary. Beat Vancouver 9-1 and beat Philadelphia 4-3. Love to see that. And Vegas, who won the Cup 2 years ago, went to the finals last year, kicked our butts, is 2-6-1. At the beginning of November, we are 7-1-1. Love to see that. Athens has 9 points. Perfect. We'll do a basic little look at points, but I'm mainly looking at power play right now. 17% on power play, okay. We have 3 power play goals on 17 power play opportunities. That's not that great. 82 on the kill, okay. I was hoping the power play could be a little bit more, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to it. Hamilton's got 8 points, Hurdle 7, Meyer 7, Jones 7, Vatanen 7, Duclair 6, Wimberg 5, and Stroza 5. Landeskog's got 5, Anders has got 3 goals, good for him. Who has the power play goals for us? Meyer's got 2, Jones has got 1, okay. Cole's got a point. Dumoulin does not. Okay, goalies are making saves. We just need our power play to get a little bit better and score a little bit more 5-on-5. Take a quick look at AHL. We are killing it in the AHL as well. I don't care about everybody else. I just want to see how Zach is doing. 11 points in 9 games. I would say that's pretty good. Let's take a look at how they distributed. 2 power plays, goals. 2 of them are 2 assists as well. Pretty good for us. How's this power play working? It is 28%. Wow. Okay. Our AHL I like a whole lot. Flip it over, okay. Next month for the NHL. Okay, here we go up to December 1st. Come on, beat Vegas. That'd be so sweet. Oh, overtime win. A little closer than I would have liked it to be, but Toronto lost. That sucks. Alright, we have a spare defenseman for this reason. I think Dumoulin and Cole both play the same spots. And okay, yep. They're both out there on that type of stuff. So, just throwing him and our spare defenseman here and then moving him down will be fine. Boom, perfect, okay. Trying to keep this at a +5. Yeah, no, we're doing that. That's so much better. Come on, beat Ottawa. Ooh, that's beautiful. Get a win against them. Beat the Islanders. Nice. Please beat Florida. Uh-oh. I don't like the way that says that. Just Dumoulin's the only one that's injured. Why did it say multiple players? That was weird. Since he's coming back from an injury, we'll leave Dumoulin on the 3rd pair. Nice, beat Florida, perfect. Shootout lost to Winnipeg, that kind of sucks, but you gave him a point. You got a point. Okay, but you beat New Jersey, good. Nice, you beat St. Louis. Gotta beat San Jose. Nice. Gotta beat LA. You have to beat your conference. Nice, gotta beat Edmonton. They're in your conference. Good. They're in the Central, so it kind of matters. Good rookie year, perfect. And like you beat Arizona, but it's not in the world. Good. Beat Tampa, please. Whatever. Don't care. Can you beat Dallas? No, you cannot. But we're 17-4-2 at the beginning of December. Wittenberg has 19 points in 23 games. We have a 10-point lead on 2nd place in our division. I like our chances this year. Power play is about 15%, so it's holding about right there, which is fine. Penalty kill is about 85%. Okay. Wittenberg's got 19 points. Max Jones has 17. Duclair's got 17. Hamilton's looking forward to. I don't care about Hamilton right now. Landeskog 15. Athanasiou 15. Hurdle 14. Meyer 12. Hinostroza 12. Damn, he's getting a lot for us. He's on the 3rd line, but he's getting a lot of power play points. Domi's got 8. Simone's got 8. Perlini's 4. Jason's 3. I was really hoping more from Perlini. 17 points for Hamilton, 14 for Vatanen. Anders got 8, Juice has got 6, Cole's got 5. Oshie got a goal in his game, and Dumoulin has a goal in his 21 games. Oops. All scares. Okay, want to see who scored some power play goals. So right now it's Jones, Meyer, Hinostroza, Wittenberg, Athanasiou, and Duclair. So looking at that, we can move some people around. Like 15 points at a 940 save percentage. Now I know it's early, but I'm just going to take a quick peek. Entire league. Caden Primo. Okay, so Caden Primo's played some games. he's right there. So if Bennington is able to hold this throughout the year, because I doubt these guys are going to be able to hold it throughout the year. I like Bennington's chances of maybe getting a little bit harder this year. Oh, just want to take a quick look, see how Zach is doing. $23 points in 23 games, point per game player in the AHL. It's good to see. He's got 5 power play points, 3 of them are goals. Okay, back here in the NHL, let's go to January 1st and then we might end the video, because I've been going for a little while. Come on, beat Montreal, nice. Beat Washington, nice. That hurts. Oh. Man, Anthony Siu getting injured really hurts us. I know I have line errors. I'm going to be having to do a lot of line management, so I'm going to pin head in right here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've moved Max Domi up to the second line. He's playing on the wing of Hurdle's line, and Zach is centering our third line, so hopefully that works out well for us. I do also have him on first line power play, give him a little bit of power play time in NHL, see how that works out. I've sheltered him around our best power players, and he's also on 4-man power play, and he's not on kill. Oh, I'm on kill. I left him with Hurdle on the second man 4-on-4. I don't have him out there for the 3-on-3 though. And that's it. And then for the AHL, because he is the only guy I really care about in the NHL, I just threw a random person in there, and we're moving on with the AHL. So hopefully that can work out well for us. Don't care. Beat Detroit though. They took out AA. Good. You got revenge for them taking out Athanasiou. Columbus, 1-0 win. Okay. Oh, you lose Minnesota. Darn it. Beat Boston? Or don't? I don't care. They're East. Okay, fine. I would like you to beat them. Perfect. Beat Buffalo. Okay, whatever. Athanasiou's good to go. Okay. So in his limited experience with the NHL, he got a goal. Hey, good for you, kid. It was not a power play goal. 5-on-5 goal. Nice. But one of the reasons, though, I did bring him up is because I did want to get him the playing time. That was part of a reason I wanted to see how he would do in the NHL real quick. Where'd my +5 go? That was +5. No, it's +3. It was Jones makes it +5. I did want to see, though, how he would do in the NHL, but I don't like that. If I go to roster moves, he is waiver exempt, so I can just send him back down to the AHL, not a problem. I was going back and forth on whether I should bring him up or not, and then I looked at that and went, oh, well, yeah, obviously I'm going to bring him up. He's our best prospect, and let's get him some playing time. Alright, now back to the sim. Brian Dumoulin's injured, that kind of sucks, but we have our spare defenseman with us, so it doesn't hurt too bad. Okay, still 4 lines. Please beat Nashville. 3-0 loss, that sucks. Beat Anaheim, you gotta beat Anaheim. Oh, you don't beat Anaheim, they're in your division. Ooh, 3 in a row. Okay, but you can come out with a shutout against the Rangers, nice. Please beat Carolina. Okay, they don't, but that's fine. Alright, Dumoulin gets to go back in. And ended with a shootout win against Pittsburgh. Love that. 27 points in 37 games for Thomas Hurdle. And we are 10 points up on the Canucks in our division. We're on pace right now with the Lightning and the Bruins. Dang. So we're at January. We'll do an end video wrap up and then we'll end the video. So up to January, we are first in the Pacific, 12% on the power play. All right, we need to fix something on the power play. 85% on the kill. Okay. Points wise, Hurdle 27, Wimberg 25, Jones 23. Jones is killing it for us. Still 83 overall. Okay. Duclair 22, Timo Meyer is 22 as well. Athanasiou 21, Domi 19, Landeskog 18, Hinastroza 17, Simone 10, Perlini 8, and Chason still at 4. Hamilton's got 20, Vatanen's got 19, Anders is 11, Juice has got 9 points, Cole 6, Dumoulin 5, and Osterley still has the 1 goal. Oops. Goalies. Oh, Bennington, 20 wins in 29 games. Wow. And he has a .931 save percentage, a 1.7 goals against average. So basically, you score 2 goals with him in net, you win the game. Dubnyk is a 926 save percentage, a 2.24 goals against average. So basically, score 3 goals, you win. And Bennington has picked up an assist. That's cool. Oops. I want to look at the entire league for goalies. Save percentage. That's what we're going off of. Caden Primus played 8 games, yeah. And so right now at this point of the year, we're about January. I'm going to go off of about 15 games. 20 games, fine. Yeah, so 20 games, okay. So right now, Samsonov has a better save percentage, but Bennington has the better goals against average. And they're 1-2 in each category. So Bennington's 1 in goals against average, Samsonov is in 2, and then save percentage, Samsonov is 1, Bennington is 2. Bennington has played more games. He has stopped more shots, so hopefully that's in his favor when it comes down to wartime. And hopefully he can also keep it up. He needs to keep those numbers where they are. How far down is Dubnyk? Oh, I'm in 20 games. Dubnyk hasn't played 20. Let's take a quick look though in the AHL, see how Zach is doing. No, I went out of that screen that was just on. In the AHL, Zach is 30 games. He's played at 28 points, 14 goals, 14 assists. He's got 5, still have the 5 power play points. Okay. The 1 goal he got in the NHL was a game-winning goal. I did not realize that. That is cool. Big moment for him. And we will end this video with a little bit of a progress report check-in, because we've got some prospects that we're curious about. So first things first, has this moved? Okay, we're just gonna look at defensemen. Oh, he's only got 2 modifiers. Okay, in the system. Okay, he's growing. That's cool. He's up to a 50. He's at a 56 right now. Our goalie, that's a medium elite. So if he continues to grow, that's gonna be awesome. What's his numbers looking like? 17 wins in 31 games. Not the best save percentage, but that could also be his team sucks in front of him. Everybody seems to be growing pretty well. Okay, now let's look at the goalies. He's up to a 50. I know he's at a 45 before. That's cool. And can I see Zach's stuff? Zach is not growing at all. Okay, but this is a good place to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have no idea how long this video is going to be because I had to do a lot of editing on it, but if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Click all that stuff. And until next time, I will see you later.